Well, you know, the holiday season, it is quickly approaching, and there's no question that the hustle and bustle can pose a special health risk, especially as we continue to navigate around COVID-19. Joining us this morning is Dr. Syeda Husain with us this morning, and there's something we need to tell you about. And the doctor, we're glad to have you on the show this morning. How are you, Dr. Husain?
I'm good, thank you, Jack.
Well, good. I see what we want to talk about right there on your desk. First of all, let's talk about the potential during the holidays of increased problems with the COVID-19 virus.
Absolutely. Well, I think that after 2 years almost now, many people are maybe getting fatigued and really tired of hearing these warnings. But I have to say, as a parent to young children and as a pediatrician, we still have a good portion of the population who is not yet vaccinated or not even vaccine eligible. So those risks are still very much out there. And we do know that in the winter season, these viruses can really thrive.
Well, now how do we stay COVID conscious? We don't want to forget about it being there, although we want to be with family and friends for the holidays.
So when it comes to remaining COVID cautious, you want to think about not just vaccination, which of course is a very important part of our strategy to mitigate the virus and prevent spread, but also frequent testing. Frequent testing allows you to make good decisions not only for yourself, but also to help keep others around you very safe. And then let's not forget, Jack, all of those mainstays that we've been talking about that are recommended by the CDC. Hand washing, hand hygiene is so important just generally. I feel like I talk about this all the time with my own daughters. But hand hygiene, mask wearing when appropriate, especially if you're in large crowds, if you're traveling for the holidays, let's say in an airport or on a plane. And then, of course, distancing when you can and when appropriate.
Well, I mean, just traveling, being cooped up in a car, that's a new problem with so many people on the road as well. But now with our new product there, the Binax Now, it's a home test for COVID-19. Tell us about that, how it can help us.
Sure. So the Binax Now self-test is really great because when it comes to results, you want something reliable, you want something accurate, and then in terms of being readily available and affordable. So this test can actually be found at Walmart, Walgreens, CVS, major retail stores for the price of $23.99. And the best part is, Jack, that you're actually able to get 2 tests. So we do recommend frequent testing, so being able to test at least the second time 36 hours after the first. Really important to know that this test is still a nasal swab, and for children it is approved for 2 years of age and up, but I would recommend an adult administer the test and check the results.
And of course, you're saying maybe as early as 15 minutes a result from that home test?
Yes, exactly, so within 15 minutes.
That is amazing, and so it's available. And of course, should we test sporadically during the holidays? I mean, maybe one test isn't what we need to do beginning December 1st. Should we stay on top of this constantly?
So I think when it comes to rapid antigen testing, what we know is that it's the most valuable, the most reliable when symptoms are present. So of course, let's talk about that. If you're feeling fever, cough, runny nose, chills, body aches, all of those, well, by the naked eye, it's very hard to know, even as a physician, if this is the common cold, if this is another cold that's circulating, the flu, or is it COVID-19? Is it SARS-CoV-2? So first thing I recommend is consulting your doctor, who's able to provide that information to you and tell you, guide your decisions, whether you should be coming into the office for an evaluation, or perhaps they recommend getting an at-home test, and the Binax Now is a great option when it comes to that.
Well, I know you're a pediatrician and a mother. You should know all these things about the kids. They're special to us and have some special symptoms I think that adults don't always have with this. Tell us one more time where we can get information, maybe online, and where we can buy the product.
Sure, so you can absolutely find information online, www.binaxnow-selftest.abbott. And if you wanted to purchase the test, just like we mentioned, at major retail stores, pharmacies like CVS or Walgreens, and you're getting 2 tests in that box. The great part is also that they're HSA and FSA eligible, so you can use your funds towards the end of the year towards these items.
Well, we heard it from you. We trust you. That's great. Happy holidays, Dr. Husain. Appreciate you being on the show.
Thank you.